Honduras mission trip. So you guys make sure that you go to her page, or go to her website so you guys can help donate to get those ladies over there to Honduras. They're doing a great thing. They're going over there. They're doing an awesome thing for the people over there that really need help. So you guys, please make sure that you log on to her website. Make sure you donate to her wonderful foundation. I also want to recap Saturday. I participated in the Sammy Ray Foundation fundraiser car wash that took place for a beautiful little angel named Samantha Ray Hicks, who's, of course, everyone knows is Dana Hicks's niece. She's also known as Sammy Cakes. But there was an awesome car wash that a lot of us participated in to raise money for childhood cancer. A lot of people came out. The weather was absolutely amazing, was perfect for a car wash. So I'm sure that the family and little Miss Sammy Cakes is so happy that you guys love her so much and wanted to come out and participate in a great cause. So that was a great event. I'm sure they raised a lot of funds and some good money to help out some kids that are really in need. So that was a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed that. And thirdly, on Sunday, I had the opportunity to attend the Business Leaders Network Alliance event, the BLNA. That was hosted out in Wardolph with Dana Dane and Bonita Parker. So that was a great event. I met some wonderful, wonderful people, very positive event. There was a lot going on, some great connections, some good insight on a lot of stuff. So I am looking forward to joining this great group. It'll be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I told you guys I was busy this weekend. The weather was amazing, so I had the opportunity to get out, and that was something that I really wanted to kind of get out and about in the city, see what was going on. So make sure you guys send me your events so I can put them on my calendar and get out and share some of the love with you guys and some of your events. I'm looking forward to doing that. Before we take a break and before I welcome my guest for the evening, I want to share something, you guys, that I really I saw this program that was on the news, and I thought it was an amazing program. It was called Angel Gown Program, the Angel Gown Program. And what it is NICU Helping Hands Angel Gown Program. It's a program that began in 2013. And I'll tell you the story behind this, why it touched my heart so much. But they have a program where they have brides who have already gotten married, and they donate their wedding gowns to families who have lost babies. And what they do is they have a lot of seamstress literally across the United States, and they donate these gowns, and they make gowns for parents that have lost children, and I mean literally babies. And I tell you why it touched my heart so much, because a lot of people that are close to me, definitely my family, they know my story as far as my daughter. Of course, I had a daughter in 1989. Her name was Diamond. And I was in a terrible car accident. She was a month old. And I was in a terrible car accident, and she passed away. But this program is something that I would have loved to participate in at the time had I known about it, because shopping around for a gown or a dress for a baby that is barely as big as your hand was very heart-wrenching for me. But this program and what they're offering really touched my heart. So I just wanted to just share, it's an awesome program, and I just thought it was very touching, and it just shows the great human spirit that some of us still have. So I just wanted to share that program. You guys look it up. All you brides that have gotten married and you don't know what to do with those wedding gowns, donate those wedding gowns. This program is a wonderful, wonderful program. So you guys donate those wedding gowns. I think it's a beautiful thing if you no longer need them. And that's really all. I don't want to go too much into that, or I'm going to break down and cry. But nevertheless, I just wanted to share that because I just thought it was a really nice program. So don't forget to log on to their website and just check them out, you guys. I also want to remind you all, do not forget that we still have spaces for advertisers. We have spaces for sponsors for both the UStyle Magazine, the website, as well as UStyle Magazine live radio show. We still have slots open for advertising, sponsorships. So you guys make sure that you get connected with us. Stories. I'm also looking for, interesting stories, products, and services for the magazine as well as the radio show. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys get connected with us. Log on to all of our social media outlets. I have quite a few of them, so I want to make sure that you guys log on to those websites and get connected with us. Our email address is ustylemagazinelive@gmail.com. So if you guys want to send any inquiries, information, and so forth that you have, please make sure that you use that email address and it will come straight to me. I want to thank one of my sponsors and advertisers, Miss Angela Washington with AW Graphics. She's doing an amazing job. A lot of people know her through the city, and she's banging out a lot of awesome work and a lot of graphics. So you guys check her out. But I want to thank her for her sponsorship for the radio show, and you guys make sure that you check her out. We'll have her flyer also up on the screen so that you guys can get her contact information. She's banging out and doing some great work. So tonight's guest is a very special woman who everyone knows has an enlightening, beautiful spirit. She's business-minded, God-fearing, and a true businesswoman. Her name is Miss Nika Hudson. She is the founder of Vintage Black Cosmetics. She'll be joining me tonight. So after we take a quick break, we will be right back so that I can welcome my guest to the show. So you guys don't go anywhere. Stay right there, and I will be right back. Am I? Hey, you guys, welcome back. We are here, and I have my special guest today, Miss Nika Hudson, and she gorgeous, y'all. Yay! So, welcome, Miss Hudson. Thanks for coming to my show.
Thank you for having me.
I know we finally got you here, right?
Exactly.
I know. So, thank you so much for coming. Now, let's get right into this brand that you have.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Well, first of all, I want you to introduce yourself to everyone.
I am Nika Hudson, the founder of Vintage Black Cosmetics.
All right, awesome. And can you explain to us exactly the concept of Vintage Black Cosmetics? What's and the inspiration behind it, actually?
So Vintage Black was birthed through low self-esteem.
Okay.
It was birthed through feeling like, there was so many makeup brands, but nothing really fit me. It wasn't affordable, but I felt like I had to have it.
Okay.
So when I went into a department store once and I was like, who is this person? I'm not going to say any names, but who is this? Why do they have a cosmetic line and I don't? How can I get one? Mm-hmm. And Vintage Black's here.
Awesome. So what is included in the line? Is it lipstick? Because I know, because I want to get into this gorgeous lip that I'm always seeing on everybody. Is absolutely amazing. But what line of products is included in?
We started off with 7 colors 3 years ago. Now we have over 180. We have lipsticks, glosses, non-transferables. Oh, I'll get to that in a second.
Okay, good.
Lipsticks, glosses, non-transferables. We have double duos, which are they transfer from your lip to your cheek. Remember back in the day, your mama put lipstick on,
and then put a little bit on your cheek.
So
Yes.
Vintage Black has that compilation that's the 2017. So you don't have to, mixing it is okay.
Okay.
We have a bronzer that we developed with a chemist. So we have 3 different shades of the bronzers. One of them is Triple Mill, which is one of our best-selling bronzers, and we like to call it the Unbreakable Glow. So that's something that you can throw in your purse, you can drop it, and don't have to worry about ruining it because it pumps and primes and it goes. I have some on tonight.
Oh, okay. Because you know what? Because I was going to ask. Because, most bronzers, I know I've tried like several bronzers, and a lot of them give you that orange tinge, like, that looks fake.
That's why we came out with 3 different colors. Because a lot of times women don't understand that bronzers are not, one color bronzer is not for every skin tone.
Okay.
So we have some that fits the not as pigmented sisters.
Okay.
We have some that is for the rich pigment and for the almondy melanin like myself.
Oh, okay.
So we have it to cover all spectrums.
Awesome. Now tell me, because I've been dying to get to this question. Tell me about this I call it this sparkly lip color. Honey, tell me about this sparkly lip color. I love it.
I bought some here today, and I was like, we're going to take this pink off for you, and we're going to give you a ruby kiss.
Yes.
That's what
Y'all, I'm getting ruby kiss. That's
we're
what
gonna
it
do
is.
that. So when we come back from, I don't know how many breaks we have, but we're gonna do that. So this is one of the non-transferables. That is called the Ruby Kiss collection.
Okay.
We did it last year for Valentine's Day, and we had no idea it was gonna take off like it did.
Oh, really?
When I tell you, people, we brought it out again, and it sold out in 1 hour.
Wow, I love it. Yes, see, look at that.
That's my
absolutely gorgeous. Yes, look at that. I love it.
To this. So a lot of men will say, ooh, she got that glitter on. I don't want that all over me. right? But the trick is when you put this on and you kiss someone, it's not coming off. So your glitter on your lips stay with you the entire night.
Oh,
and men love it. When I wear it and guys are talking to me, they're like this. It's like, I don't mean it harm, but I can't stop looking at your lips.
Right. Yes, that's what I need. Somebody that's not going to stop looking at my lips.
Well, I got you. We're going to do that. It did amazing. So we brought it back. Like,
awesome.
The men really love it.
Now, so it just comes in the ruby?
So it comes in red. It comes in 2 different shades of red. It comes in a
Okay.
brighter red and a deeper red for those that are not as bold.
Okay.
It comes in 2 different shades of pink. It comes in green,
No,
gold,
I like that
blue.
red.
The red is the top
Yeah,
seller.
yeah, that red is
But we
hot.
have a fuchsia pink that's coming out in July.
No, you already told me you're going to take this pink off, so I want the red.
Oh, you're going to get that. That's what we're going to
Okay.
do. That's our
All right.
signature. We're going to do that. It comes in black. It comes in whatever color you can think of. We have it.
Great, because that was my next question. Like, what shades are in this collection?
Every shade in the rainbow and more.
Awesome. So you're coming with more and more and more
and it's so safe that you could put it on your eyelids. Like this,
Oh, really?
this glitter. The secret is the water soluble sealant that holds it in place. You can put it on your eyelids, it'll stay in place. You can draw a little heart with the water, with the sealant, and put the glitter on it, and that heart will stay there. And that's why we did it for Valentine's Day, because people would put little, little things on, and
right.
it was cute.
So you enjoy makeup.
I love it.
You did. How were you as a little girl? Were you like, because you seem like you were probably one of those ones that just played in makeup as a little girl, and you were trying on this and trying on that. Is that you?
Tomboy.
Really?
I mean, I was chasing chickens and cutting hogs and hanging them and barbecuing them from scratch. Yes.
Are you so? Are you from this area?
No, I'm from between South Carolina and Athens, Georgia.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a tomboy.
Oh.
So I love to get dressed up. I love being a woman.
Right.
But I also love being a tomboy.
Awesome. Okay. So my next question is, have you noticed that with your line of lipsticks that offer I know let me kind of rephrase this. So, how do you feel about the matte lip colors? Now, the reason why I asked that is because there have been several shades of matte lipsticks, even in different, from different types of suppliers that are really, really dry. And they leave your lips really, really dry. Do you have, with your collection, do you have a matte?
So, before I introduced this line, I had to do my research.
Okay.
Like, I love makeup, so I use everybody's products.
Okay.
But what I did was, I said, so what's going to separate vintage black from the leading? And there's no, people say, well, you starting this cosmetic line, but, such and such has this business sold up. And I'm like, no. They haven't seen mine because so what ours is, we have a little peppermint in ours. It has vanilla in it. Our mattes are velvet mattes. There's no lipstick product cosmetic line that has a line of all velvet matte lipsticks. Our lipsticks do not leave your lips feathering.
Okay.
Doesn't leave them dry, starving from hydration.
Okay.
Even this one that I have on right now, it's a non-transferable.
Oh.
Like
there's nothing there. Get out of here. I know.
And they're not dry. They're not starving for moisture. It's not like when you take it off, you're like, I just got to bathe in Vaseline.
Exactly.
That's not what we do. So ours are perfect for a true matte. So our mattes are enriched with vitamin E. They're amazing, and they're velvet. And it gives you the same pigment. It's soft when it's applicable, and it feels good.
Right.
It feels amazing.
So let me ask you this. I mean, like, how much research did you have to do? Because you obviously seem as though you're very knowledgeable.
I did a lot of research.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, how intensive did your research have to be?
So, to be honest, my research, I'm one of those people I'm a visionary. So, when I see something, I'm like, oh, I want that. I want to bring this. That's why we have so many compilation of colors.
Okay.
But, so my research, I would get into it one day, and then I would find myself doing something for somebody else, or empowering them, or pushing them, or motivating them to follow their dream.
Okay.
But whenever I was upset, or whenever I felt like, down or sad, then I would go to my research. It was like my getaway.
Okay.
But it was my time. So it was
Right.
like, Nika, you're going through these issues, but this is what you need to be doing.
Okay.
So it took a lot. It was about a year or so. I did a lot of traveling to different manufacturers.
Oh, did you really?
Yep.
So did you find being a black woman, did you find it hard to kind of break into this industry?
I don't find anything hard because I don't find
Okay.
anything hard. I don't even look at a challenge as a challenge. I look at it as a test. I look at it like I'm gonna win anyway.
Okay.
So it's you can't tell me like you're not gonna do something because I'm gonna do me.
Right. I love it. Okay.
So no, when somebody said we said with the chemist to develop our signature color, which costs tons of money. I called Maya and I was like, Maya, I don't think this chemist like me. Like I'm trying to compose myself. She was like, Nika, you just have to calm down. And so we ended up doing the bronzer. Because when I want something, I want it and I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
So it's not a challenge. I'm like, okay, let me talk to somebody else.
Now finding a chemist, like how hard is it to find a chemist?
It's not hard finding a chemist. It's hard connecting with someone because you're dealing with somebody who thinks they know the colors, they know the ingredients, they know what's going to work, what's going to be compatible to the next. And then you have me who's like, but that's not what I want.
Right.
So it's not the hard thing of finding a chemist. The hardest thing is being compatible with the chemist.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's take a break for a minute.
Okay.
Just a quick second, you guys. Quick second. We're gonna come right back. I have a few more questions. I'm gonna get into this lipstick. We're gonna take this pink off my lips, and we'll be right back with this lipstick, y'all. I can't wait. So y'all don't go nowhere. Stay right there. Give us a couple of seconds, and we'll be right back. Okay, hey you guys, welcome back. As you can see, that pink lipstick is gone, honey. And we're going to get some of this gorgeous, gorgeous red on me. And we're going to also continue with our interview because I still have a few questions. But in the meantime, I'm going to let her do her magic. All right.
So this is the non-transferable lipstick. This is
Okay.
the Voltage. When I talked to you and I said, my daughter is the CEO of the company.
Okay.
This is a brand that we developed for her. So this is more of a lip color that is more affordable for the younger. Open your mouth
Okay.
just a little bit for me. Open your mouth a little bit for me. There you go. So we're gonna.
No, this is what I'm
Okay.
Okay.
So what we want to do is we want to put a background on it first. Like some of my favorite people love this lip, like Dana. You know Dana Dane, right?
Yeah. Because she wears that gorgeous red too.
I actually talked her into putting it on.
Okay.
She was like, Nika, I'm not gonna do that. Girl, she put it on and she's done. She called me. She's like, Nika, I need more. I said, I know you do, baby. But I love women feeling beautiful and confident. So any colors that I bring out, trust me, I've worn it. I've taken on the feedback from other people before I actually started.
Now let me ask you this.
Sure.
Following you on social media, your drive is definitely noticeable. So what I want to know is you recently described the difference between a grind and a hustle.
Yeah.
And I want you, in your own words, to describe to my audience, for you, the difference between a grind and a hustle.
So the difference is you see a lot of people on social media and they want you to believe that entrepreneurship is something that is easy to do. It's not.
Okay.
It's not. And I mean, well, I can't say for everybody, but I can say for me that it's not. And I like to be honest with people. And people say, you out here, you're really hustling, you're doing your thing. And I'm like, no. Listen, I'm an 80s baby. Okay? Like, so I come from an era where I know what hustling is. You hustle to get by for the moment.
Right.
A grinder is something that you do day in, day out, and you're looking for the oil. You're looking to strike, to hit gold.
Okay.
And that's what I do. So I do it all the time. I'm not just
Okay.
looking for the next great move. I'm doing it for my legacy, for my children.
Okay. So, I mean, so would you say that's your motivation?
What, my children?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like, what motivates you to do what you do? Because I know you have those days that you just don't feel like it, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you do. You know, maybe you don't have those days where you just don't feel like it. But, you know, if you had those days, what would be your motivation
Time.
to keep pushing?
Time.
Time.
My time is very important. My time is important so much so that if there's a moment where I feel like it's something I'm not going to be able to accomplish, I'm like, it's no. Because I don't have time to get back. When I feel like it's time to get back in the rhythm, that time that I just laxed and I was down on myself, I can't get that back.
Exactly.
So my motivation is time. Because who's going to get back to me? Nobody.
Exactly. So you said that you don't do makeup
I do.
for
I do makeup.
others?
I'm very
Okay.
selective
Okay.
on who I do makeup on because I do makeup on those who trust me
Okay.
to just let me have my vision on their face.
Okay. Now, I know that you've been going to school.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
I want you to see this lip.
Oh! Y'all, wait a minute, y'all.
So I want you to do this. One good pout. And then let it set for a few minutes.
All right, y'all.
Sexy, right?
Is there any parties going on tonight?
You want to go meet me Monday?
Any parties? Yes. No, there is no speed dating. This is absolutely amazing.
It's gorgeous.
This is absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it.
So in a few minutes, I want you to kiss your hand and show the camera. It's your husband.
Uh-huh.
Fall out. He was like, did you get that? And I'm going to say, yes, she has that. 'Cause when
Oh,
she's back
oh,
in
what you
the
say? You gonna say,
with
did you get that?
Yes.
I love this. Awesome. And this is called, again,
Ruby kisses.
the Ruby Kisses, you guys. The Ruby Kisses. So you guys, yeah, I love it. I love this.
So that's a process.
Yeah, it's a 3-step process. And when you do it, it's worth it. You'll wake up with that lip in the morning. Good and all.
I might have to stay off my job tomorrow and show this off.
You know what?
I might have to stay off my job. I absolutely love this. And kisses. Look, you guys, and it's not there. Look at that. It's not there.
So the lipstick that
I
you have
love
on,
this.
Is it possible to put the sparkly?
This is what it's on top. So mine is without the glitter,
That's what I
and hers is with the glitter.
Oh, I absolutely love it.
learned.
All right, Dana and Maya, I got some red lips too, y'all.
Get my girl Sonya. She
That's,
just,
oh yes,
yes,
Sonya too. That's right. Yeah.
Sonya, yeah. She be like, lipology.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes, she does. So I love it.
That's you.
No, I'm not lipology. Sonya is lipology, but she is inspired from vintage black lipsticks.
Oh, I love it. So no.
Awesome.
No.
Always okay.
Yeah,
support.
that's
Awesome.
my baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
awesome, man.
Exactly. So do you find that you get into that competition thing?
There's no competition to me.
Awesome. Awesome.
I like that.
Yes. Awesome. So I know that you are a mother. Obviously, you are a business owner.
Yes.
You were going to school.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you find the time to balance it all?
It's hard. It's hard, and I'm thankful because my children, I don't know if I should call them children. They're like 21, 23.
No, you don't
like,
have no children.
You know,
They're
so
not. No.
So what do I say? So Nigel and Eric, I don't
Okay.
know, they help me.
Okay.
They help me, and
Okay.
it's such an awesome time to go to school right now. They're very supportive. It balances because they understand. I love to cook. If mommy don't feel like cooking, they like, Mom, what you want to eat? So
Right.
they take a lot of the pressure off of me
Awesome.
to feel like I have to be this 24/7 mother.
Exactly.
And I'm trying to, and they know what I'm doing. So they're really my balance.
Awesome. Now, because I know I've seen you, and I've seen you do other interviews, and I guess that's your daughter
Yes.
that you have with you. So, what does she think about what you're doing?
Oh my gosh, she'll text me. She texted me the other day after the conference, and she's like, "Mom, I'm so proud of you. You did so amazing."
That's awesome.
I was like, "Nah, did we do it?" And my son like, "We made it." You know, they got.
I
We got our
love
own
it.
little language and stuff, so we got this 3-way text going on, and my son like, "Yeah, Mom, but next time you need to do this. So you should." I'm like,
That's awesome.
so we have an amazing relationship.
Well, I want to talk about the conference. I don't want to do that yet because I have something else that I want to discuss. You would,
I
you
like
were.
how you just got these questions.
That's
ready
right,
for
honey.
me.
I gotta be prepared.
This empowerment
That's
tea going
that's
on.
right. That's right.
Let's get to
Now-
some good stuff though.
Yes, and I'm gonna let you go on with some good stuff.
I'm just kidding.
You were honored at Vital Magazine out in Baltimore.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
You know, it's crazy because I promise you, I do not do things looking for recognition. I do
Okay.
not do things looking to be recognized.
Okay.
I don't. I do it because it's fun.
Okay.
So when
okay.
I got the call, he inboxed me. And, you know, as a woman, as a business owner, and a man messaging you about business, you're looking at the text like,
okay, here we go. Right.
so I have to turn into beast mode. I
Right.
have to turn into like, yes, this is Miss Hudson. Okay,
Right.
how can I help you? What can I do for you?
Right.
You know, I turn
Right.
into that person.
Right.
So that there's no gray areas.
Exactly.
So when he said he wanted to represent me in the magazine, I was like, what is this magazine? I have to look it up. 'Cause I've been approached to receive awards and attend events, but I don't attach myself to everything.
Exactly.
So I have to research you before I give you a yes.
Right. Exactly.
So
exactly.
I said, okay. So I said, but these are things that I don't want to talk about. These are things that I don't want to, get put out. So, we had that and it was understood. And I did the photo shoot and the magazine came out amazing. There was one hiccup in the magazine in the verbiage. But anybody who knows me know that, that's not it. But the magazine was amazing. The photo shoot was awesome. His photographer was awesome. And his last name is the same as mine. And he's like, are we family? I get along with everybody, Bridge.
Oh, awesome.
So it was
but
good.
let me tell you, the event that I went to yesterday, the BLNA event that I went to yesterday, I mean, they spoke so highly of you, and they're like, you know what, she's such a sweetheart. She's a go-getter. She knows how to network. And I'm like, yes, I got her on a show Monday. But, I mean, I have to say, what people say about you means a lot.
It does.
It does. That means a lot. It
does.
really
and I'm
does.
appreciative to, because my thing is, people say, Nika, you speak to everybody. Like, you talk to everybody, and you shouldn't. And I'm like, you don't understand. Once I tapped into my authentic self, who I really am, you have to let me be me. Me not talking to somebody boxes me in.
Right.
And I don't like to be
Right.
boxed in.
Right.
If I have a conversation and you choose not to take the nugget that I've left for you, that's up to you.
Right.
But as long as I've left it,
Right.
I've done my job.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
that's how I think.
Exactly. So, yes, I know. No, I did see where you were recently in a stage play. Am I right?
Yeah, this year.
Okay.
No, last year.
That was last year?
Yeah.
Okay. Was that your first stage play?
That was my first stage play. I was so excited. But let me tell you, I was like, you know what, God? That's because I resigned from my job a year and some months ago.
See, let me tell you something. I'm so sick of everybody coming up here talking about they done resigned. You have no idea how close I am to, like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to step out there on faith now. I'm tired of hearing this.
Let me tell you, I did it, and so many people was like, some was like, you could do it. Some people was like, well, Nika, you have the personality, you can make it happen. But I wasn't focused on them.
Okay.
I was like, I'm supposed to. Listen, man, I'm greater. I'm not supposed to be here. What do you mean? You don't stress me out
Right,
for this money.
right,
Like, I
right.
just myself for my own actions.
Right, exactly.
So I left, but I loved what I do. I love medicine. That's my background. But when I did a makeup setup at a movie, and Roosevelt was there. He was the one who did the movie, and I said, I want to be in the next movie. He said, okay.
Oh.
I like him too. That we had him on for
Oh, okay.
He called
okay.
me, and he said, you, and I said, okay.
Are you ready?
I wanted all the parts,
That
but I like the part that
You
I got.
sound like me. I want to act. I want to sing. I want to
But let me
dance. I
tell
want to
you,
play an
Bridge,
instrument.
If I never get on another stage, the fact that I was on the stage for the first time ever doing a play in my adult life at the Howard Theater
Awesome.
was a monumental moment. I love old
Awesome.
school. To be on the same stage with Diana Ross, I said, "Mommy,
Oh,
think I was
were
standing when
you?
Diana Ross was standing." She was like, "I don't know." Like, I'm like, it's some greats that's been on that stage.
Exactly.
You have to honor that. I was
exactly. So, do you think that that's something that you would like to pursue, though?
like, of course.
Great.
I
All right.
love
So
a
y'all
camera.
hear that? She coming for my job, y'all. Y'all know I'm trying to get into some plays, and here she come.
Oh, we can go together.
You don't try.
It was fun. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. The cast was
Very
good.
good.
You know, one of the veterans on the play, Cross, he was very like welcoming. Like, you do this. Like, you got to do this. And I'm like, he said, "But you good?" I was like, "I know." Like, I was excited. I loved it.
And what was the name of the play? Do you recall?
It's called the Unseen Presence. It was about a father being there but not being there, being there in gifts and monetary but not being there together.
Okay. Now you have well, actually, we're gonna take a break so we don't run into too much too fast. So we'll take a quick break, you guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, and I'm gonna enjoy some more of this red lipstick.
It looks good.
All right, welcome back, you guys. I'm still here with my special guest, Miss Nika Hudson, and my red lips that she blessed me with today. So y'all will see me rocking the red lips for at least the next 6 months till I run out. I'll probably run out within the next 30 days because I'll probably sleep with it on. So one of the special traits that you are the magnificent eyebrow specialist.
Magnificent.
Yes. What's your secret? I see them brows. I see them brows. Is that something that because you're going to school, obviously. Is this something that you've picked up in school? I mean, like, is it?
It's crazy how amazing God works, because when I left my job, my vision was only makeup. It was only this product brand. I used to go to different salons and like the CD Man. Nothing against the CD Man, but I would go in and I'm like, I have this lipstick, ladies. Would you like to try it? And as a woman going into another domain of all women, it can get a little
Very
testy,
yep.
right? So I always
agree.
smile and eventually I win them over. But I met Misha Cartwright, the owner of Zeal. I met her through Maya.
Okay.
And She said, Nika, would you like to come and, retail your products here in the shop? And I was like, she said, then you don't have to go to different salons. It'll be, and I said, okay, cool. That'll work.
Right.
And then she said, well, what do you think about doing brows? I'm like, I don't think nothing about doing brows. And she was like, I said, Misha, I don't know how to do brows. She was like, girl, I'm going to show you. You're going to bang them out. You're going to bang them out. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Right.
We're testy with our brows.
Right.
And that was all her. And now I'm like, I correct brows. I do brow extensions. I do the tinting. I do a lot of restoration of brows with people who've had their brows taken up so much so that they're not growing back. I do brow education. So when you get your brows done with me, it's just not a service, it's an experience. Because I'm now showing you how to accomplish and achieve this brow even when you're not in my seat.
So what's the perfect brow?
There's no perfect brow.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody has a different arch.
Okay.
The brows aren't twins, they're just sisters. When you hear that, that's really true.
Oh, okay.
So there's no perfect brow, but there's a good brow.
Okay.
A good brow is a full brow, is a brow that you can just have fun with and give it that sexy arch, and it brings the face to life. With minimal work.
Oh, okay.
But it's no perfect brow, not to me.
Okay. There is no perfect brow.
Is there a celebrity that has a good brow that you like?
I don't even look at their brows.
You don't?
No.
Makeup. You don't look at their makeup?
If there's like on a red carpet or some type of show, yeah. But you have to understand me. Like I'm a visionary. Like I will sit and I will watch an award show and I'm looking at their clothes or their hair, but I don't look at their makeup. And even though that's my passion, I don't look at it. If it stands out unattractive to me, then I would be like, ooh. But I'm past that.
Right.
Because I'm all over the place. Like I just love beauty, fashion in a whole.
Exactly.
So I'm not locked in on one thing.
Now, I know that you are very passionate about your faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were recently baptized.
I know. Did you
did
see
that? Yes.
I thought that. I got home and I was like,
I thought that was awesome. So how big of a role does your faith play in your day-to-day?
you know what? It's awesome because I find myself excited about reading scripture.
Mm-hmm.
I find myself excited about applying that scripture to what I read, to something that happened in my day.
Okay.
And if something happens, Bridge, I swear I'm like, ooh, I know this answer. I know you
Right.
you know, so I'm like,
I've seen this before.
Yeah, I'm like,
I know how to handle this. Wait a
So,
minute.
It feels good. And so my family is also amazed because they're like, oh, I was just home yesterday. And I'm like, well, I have to go to church before I get on the road. And they're like, you going to church? And I'm like, yeah, you know. And I'm reading scriptures with my uncle. And he calls me now every day to
that's
read
awesome.
scripture. And we go over it. And it's just, it helps people.
Mm-hmm.
And it also helps because you look at me and you think one way.
Yep.
You don't understand that
Exactly.
I am multiple ways.
Yes.
But the head of me is now Christ. So I'm like, you can't get in my way.
Right.
It's nothing that I can't do.
I
So
love it.
I read and I, my kids will come in. I'm like, I'm doing my quiet time. I get up in the morning. I spray my chakras. This helps me balance from the inside.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was told it smells like incense. But it works for me. And then I read a scripture, and then I pray, and then I declare what my day is going to be because I know it's going to be that way. And then I get up and I go. So there's nothing can get in my way.
I love it. And that's your balance.
Mm-hmm.
That's your balance.
It feels good. I go to school and the instructors, they have like 2 and 3 jobs. I'm like, why are you working so many jobs? And they're like, because it's not enough money. But you're stressing yourself.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to work like that.
That's right. You're
and then
right.
I'm reading the scripture and I'm
You're
like,
right.
do you know you're supposed to be happy and
That's
everything that
right.
you're supposed And they looking at me like, I'm like, oh no.
Right.
I'm not working 3 jobs. Oh no, ma'am.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Right.
My job would be my household. But that's a
That's
given.
right. That's a given.
I'm
Exactly.
like, no. Sorry, I did work 3, but I will never do it again.
Wow. I don't think I will work 3. I don't think I'll work 2.
I will never do it again.
I'm just saying.
I mean, most likely, I'm gonna ask her did she work 1, but
I'll never do it again, that's for sure.
Right. Yeah, I think when I finally take that leap of faith and walk away, I think that will be
You're gonna be so rewarded.
Yeah,
This is the thing. When I tell people, they be like, "Well," and I hate to hear people say, "You know what? Well, I'm gonna step out on faith and I'm gonna do this, right?" And then they step out and then they do it for us. They make it look good for us,
Right.
But then they have this safety where they're like, "You know what? I left my job, or I left my man, or I left this.
Uh-huh.
So, but if that don't work, I'm gonna do this.
Right.
So you walking out on this hand, but you still holding on to that safety right here. You have to let both of them go and really believe that it's for you. Because I left my job over a year and a month. Bridget, when I tell you, listen. They call me for bills. I be like, I don't have it right now.
Right.
My cushion is gone. They don't care that I decided to be Miss Independent.
Exactly.
They don't care about that. But
my bill collectors would be like, okay, Miss Davis, we already know.
Girl,
We already know, but we have to do this.
I'm talking to them about their family. That's how long they've been talking. Well, how's your daughter now? You know? But I just believe that this is what I'm supposed to do.
That's right.
So I've been so blessed. I've been so, so I've been amazed at the things that happened for me that I didn't have to even work for.
So what about the 2017 annual Kingmakers Women's Conference that you just spoke at?
Let me tell you, I said the 1st of January, because I always have so much that I want to share with people, and I sometimes I get caught up because I see greatness in somebody else and they don't see it, and I get upset because I'm like, oh, you can do this.
Right.
So I said, okay, God, this time next year, I'm going to be on somebody's stage.
Right.
And I'm going to be motivating women to go after their purpose. Because you already going to position them. You just going to use me to get them where they got to go.
Exactly.
God damn it. 4 months later, I said, what? I'm going to be talking to who? I was like, and we have a nickname. Like, I call him G. Like, we argue.
Okay.
And I'm like, I wasn't ready. Like, I wasn't ready. Like, I got to do this. And I'm like, why me? But during that transitional period, getting me prepared to get on that stage and talk to those women, things were being shedded away from me. And I couldn't go and speak to somebody, women, if I wasn't prepared to do so. I couldn't go and tell those women not to be broken if I was broken.
Right.
I couldn't go and tell those women how to go after your dream if I'm not living at my full potential.
Right.
So things were being removed from me. And when I spoke yesterday, I felt like this is what I'm supposed to do.
So what was the conference about? I mean, like, what was the gist of
it was about to empower women and to know our position here. Like, we're in relationships, whether it's with our job, whether it's with our men, or just our children.
Exactly.
Like, I have a son. It's to know your position as his partner.
Right.
To empower. We can't help or empower or strengthen our men to be kings that they were called to be if we're not in a position to do that.
Exactly.
So it was just about, just motivating and having women see that, everybody has a story. It's just what you're going to do with yours.
Exactly.
How are you going to let your past shape your present into your future? How are you going to do that? So everybody had a different story. And, I was like, well, what's so special about, I thought everybody.
Right.
But the return was amazing. The women really loved it. They was afraid to put on those glitter lips, but honey.
Oh, they got the glitter lips too.
When I did one, it opened it up for everybody. Was like, put the glitter lips
right.
on. I got so many pictures of these women, these very mature women. They was like, oh, I like this. We women. We like sparkle.
Yes, and we like glittery stuff.
Girl, let me tell you.
Yeah, I told you that's why I called it the sparkly lips. What's up with this sparkly lip?
Everybody loves it. So I was appreciative, and one of the things that stood out the most for me was that my dad was there. He has never been to anything that I've done because he lives so far away.
Exactly.
And my mom makes it to everything, and because she didn't make it and he was there and he got to hear how I felt, I was nervous. And then when he said, Nika, I'm so proud of you. You did amazing. And it, like, nobody, I don't care what anybody else had to say after that. It was like I was waiting
that's
for
what
that.
I was going to ask you. Like, out of all of the things that you have accomplished, that you are accomplishing, what do you think is the most biggest accomplishment that you have gotten through?
To hear my dad say how amazing. For me to feel him say it, like he say it, but for me to feel his words, I was like, I did it, because my father is a very kind of laid back kind of, like his way of saying come over is like, well, you need to come over here because it's too much going on over there. Like he helping you out.
Exactly.
Whole time he wants you with him, so he doesn't know how to express that.
Oh.
So for him to say that, it just made me feel amazing.
Oh wow! Now I have one. You touched on as far as women being broken. A lot of women go through a lot of things where they have been broken.
Yeah.
A lot of women don't want to admit it.
Right.
Because we have this persona that we have to always prove that we're superwoman.
Right.
in your opinion, what's the easiest way to get through that brokenness?
You have to
As a woman.
you have to allow yourself to heal. If it's a man that has created you to be broken, you have to allow yourself time and space to heal. You have to know that if that person is no longer in your life, that they're not there for a reason.
Right.
And because you are emotional and trying to hold on to it, you got to let it go.
Right.
And you got to
Right.
turn that into power. You got to turn that into not me ever again.
Right.
And if it's a
Right.
job, you have to understand that there's several jobs out here. Position yourself to get the job that you enjoy doing it. Because a job can break you too.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know,
You're
like
right.
you could be broken on so many levels, but you have to turn. You have to be able to not not put it in a box in your head, but you have to be like, you know what? Look in the mirror and say, who am I?
Right.
Come on, man. I'm the bait in these streets. Like,
Right.
you don't treat me
Right.
like this.
That's right. That's right. That's
Not
right.
my job, not my
Right.
maid, not even my children.
Right.
You're not going to treat me like this. So you have to be able to focus on what it is that makes you happy and move forward. Like, I hate breakups.
Right.
I hate breakups. I hate leaving a job. I hate to hear people pass away that I care deeply about. Like,
Right.
I'm a very emotional person.
Me too. Me too.
But being broken is horrible because when you're broken, you gate yourself from anything trying to come through. That's like a
Exactly.
bridge that's broke. You can't, if the bridge is broke, you can't get the goods that's coming to you because
That's right.
it has nothing to travel on. You gotta let it go.
I like that. That's very good. If the bridge is broke, there's nothing for anything good to travel to
It's
you. I
nothing.
like that. I like that.
How you gonna get an airdrop?
Exactly.
Everything is not for the air.
So what's next for Nika Hudson?
The world. I'm taking over the world. What's next is that I'm excited about attending my God's Glamorous Girls, which I will be vending at that event. It's in Baltimore. My church,
Okay.
Spirit of Faith, is having that for the women.
Okay.
It's a women's conference.
Okay.
Shout out.
Go ahead. That's a good one.
So I'm excited about going there. That'll be in July.
Okay.
We're doing a fashion show with Gemini Swimwear.
Okay.
She's a local swimsuit lingerie designer.
Okay. Okay.
We are going to Honduras.
Yeah. Oh, you're going on that trip.
Yeah,
See,
you
and
know,
I was just
Vintage
telling
Black.
the audience
Yeah.
about the trip.
We're going to
Yeah.
Honduras in August. Vintage Black, we did a signature lip color for Maya Wright called We Can't Survive, and the lip color is called Maya Wright. It's a teal green because she's a 3-time ovarian cancer
Oh, that's
survivor.
awesome.
So what
That
we do is we
awesome.
reach out. 100% of that proceed goes to her nonprofit organization.
Look at that.
So
Look at that.
we're going to health and wellness.
Wonderful.
You know, I lost all this weight. I got to go and just
Show it off. I know that's
I
right.
got to go help people get it together.
That's right.
So that's exciting.
Well, very good.
But after that, I'm just open up for whatever blessings he has for me. I'm ready to
Exactly.
receive them. That's it.
Exactly. Well, again, I want to thank you for coming. This has definitely been a pleasure. You know, this is my first time actually talking to you. So I just want to thank you again for coming. And you are
You're
always welcome here.
You're welcome.
You guys, again, I just wanted to tell you guys thanks again for tuning in. Next week, I will have Mr. Rodney Foster, who is the founder of Edelhaus I'm sorry. I got a little tongue-tied wine. But he will be here next Monday sharing his brand and his wine. I'm hoping that he blessed me with another bottle, Rodney. But he'll be here next Monday, so you guys make sure that you tune in. Same time, same station, and I will see you then. Thanks for tuning in.
When you see that come up, Max.